Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. This is Birds for the podcast with your boy Q6.
Your boy Ty Bravado.
And this is the live react for the week 9 loss against the New England Patriots. Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. The more things change, the more things stay the same, bruh. I was begging for our offense to look good in the loss. Okay, we got it, right? Offense looked decent for a good bit of the day. But I just tweeted out. If y'all following us at BOAF Media on all social platforms, shameless plug. But nah, bro. The things that kill you always kind of kill you, right? Kicker missing a late field goal. Outside of the Vikings game, he's really been so. Um, what's it called? Can't properly get a play in after a penalty, so you got to burn the timeout. Getting a grounding on the plus side of the 2-minute warning, it really just putting you in a position where you got to punt. And then death taxes.
With that one, I don't even really blame Penix with that because I think News will fuck that up.
Yeah, I don't. And we had two injuries along the offensive line today, which caused a lot of miscommunication, and they still played pretty well. And then lastly, death taxes and Bertrand letting the tight end open in the pass game. Like it's.
I mean, it was a pick route, but yeah,
it's just the things that kill you always kill you. It ain't been no different. It ain't been no different. I don't know, man. Like it's Drake played his ass off today. Like he went stupid today. Penix had a real good day, and it wasn't like the last time he had a big passing day where 85% of it was to Drake. This was kind of like a 50% of it was to Drake, and he managed to get the ball elsewhere. Bijan, did Bijan have over 100 yards? I know he had like 50 something receiving. Yeah, he had 50 something.
He had 90 rushing.
Yeah, so it truly is just one of those things where it's like, hey, I don't know. What'd you get from the game, bro?
I got from it that it was a Falcons game.
I'm not going
to Falcons. You know what that means.
They give you just enough hope to come back next week to talk about them, to act like there's something, just to snatch it away from you.
Nah, I don't even feel like that really. But
so what did you see was the kind of the bigger issues in today's game?
I mean, I don't really got no nuance for you right now.
It was a heartbreaking loss, bro. It was.
It's not even a heartbreaker. Like I said at the pod, like if we win this game, I won't be surprised. If we lose this game, I won't be surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm just like, all right, now what?
I don't know. I feel like a lot of smoke that everybody had for Zach. A lot of the misses today, you could blatantly point to execution. Where was Mooney today? Where was he today? I don't even know if
where he can be. Mooney's thinking about where he can be playing in 2026.
Swear, bro. Because he had one catch today? It was a good catch. Don't get me wrong. He went down low for it.
It's just like he just.
Pitts was featured early. He had a big catch.
Went away from it.
Yeah. Like I don't even think he got a catch in the second half, right? No. Like I can't think of one that he had in the second half.
There's no injuries is wrecking us this year. Like we normally have pretty good injury luck, but like the injuries just keep coming.
They're not letting up. Leonard Floyd out of the game today. That was tough.
Both starting guards.
And hell, Matthews is playing hurt. I just at a certain point, it doesn't become the GM's fault or the coaching staff's fault. At a certain point, it just is good old attrition. It's just truly just you can only take so many injuries, bro. The trenches actually played well today.
They played okay.
The Patriots, their run defense has been pretty phenomenal. They kept that up for a good part of the day. Their pass defense left a little.
Most yards they gave up all year.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. For a good bit of the day, they kept it up. But then those last two drives, the offense was really clicking. It was really able to get some things moving. Bro, it was just tough. It was, you know what? I think you never feel great after a loss. But have we kicked the field goal and then, they drove it down on the field and scored on us, it'd have been like, damn, all right. Or if we hit that extra point and then, we weren't able to convert after stopping them, it'd been like, damn, maybe losing overtime or whatever. But just like losing because yet again we can't hit an extra point. That's sit on you, dog.
That's the Falcons.
It's hard to like this team sometimes, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's a toxic relationship, man. It's like it's like dealing with a girl that ain't no good for you, but it's something about it that you just can't leave her alone.
Keep coming back. Keep coming back every single time. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't really questioning Raheem's coaching today or his clock management too much, to be honest with you.
You did.
When?
You was talking about them timeouts. You did. You were criticizing them timeouts.
Oh, not getting the play-in timeout. Yeah, I didn't like that.
Oh.
Like after you just had a penalty, they gave you a first down. Now I get it. You thought you were going to be calling 3rd and 5, and now you're calling 1st and 10. All right, cool.
That's no excuse.
It's really not, but I could try to shoot you a little bail there.
Especially Tech Robinson is on the sideline. But you're on the sideline, so this stuff doesn't happen, and it still happens.
Yeah, that's the only I could try to shoot you a little bail there. The first half, I don't feel like there were too many problems with timeouts in the first half. Unless I texted you something, I don't feel like it was too many problems in the first half. No challenges today. I don't feel like he challenged anything crazy. I was totally on board with his 4th down decisions.
I mean, Raheem, even though the result is a loss, I have no issue with Raheem. This was just like you can't stop the run. Even then, the defense still did a great job in the second half, only holding the Patriots to 3 points.
They made actual changes after half, and you saw it having tangible results. Like
the coaching, this just feels like it was purely execution. Because the thing is,
you don't put it all on the foot of John Parker Romo. I'm not saying it's just him because we have.
I have to say execution. It's just...
Yeah. But I'm saying I'm agreeing with you because we had opportunities after that. We stopped them. We got the ball. We were driving. London made a great catch, intentional grounding because you just snapped the ball too early. Forget the count. You're on the road and you hear something. You just leads to an intentional grounding. And this is Penix's 2nd intentional grounding that looked really, really bad. That came in a critical situation, like in the 49ers game, it was end of half. Or here, it's on a game-winning drive. I get it; it looks bad, but you also, because the results is the same, I guess it feels or looks different. But you can't take a sack right there either. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, the center can't hit the ball early.
You said what?
The center cannot hit the ball early.
Yeah, that's just that. that messed it all up.
Clearly was not ready for the ball.
This it's one of those where it's like Penix gets the intentional grounding there, but that's not. I wouldn't really blame him because like you don't want to take a sack there. Obviously, you don't want to because even guys were even laid off the ball. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think they expected it to be. Well, I know they didn't expect it to be snapped either. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if the center forgot to count there. Maybe there's going to be some explanation late. I doubt it. I doubt there'll be an explanation about it. It'll probably just be, hey, we got to do better in those situations. Is most likely going to be the standard response. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's on Penix. The penalty will say on Penix. I don't think that wasn't really him. What did he give you today? 225.
3 touchdowns.
3 touchdowns. Really good percentage. He had to be above 60% today. Had to be above 65%.
Like 22 or 37.
What is that?
Like 61 or something like that.
That's 60. Yeah. So.
Yeah. First 60. I mean, another game with no turnovers. Like in his past 4 games, he has 7 touchdowns,
61 interception.
Passes, 1 interception. He's playing good quarterback. It's just the execution around him isn't always there. I mean, and he has issues too, but he's a young quarterback, so I expect it. And
like Drake May, the next coming to Jesus over there, had 2 fumbles, 1 lost, a pick.
Speaking of fumbles, Jalen Walker's been playing his ass off today.
Bro, like he went bananas today. 2 pass deflections.
He literally did everything, even though I don't like him in coverage that much. He was good in coverage. It's just the ball placement was better. The touchdown
and you're guarding a wide receiver. Yeah, you're guarding a wide receiver out of the backfield. There's nothing you can really do on that. I'm just
that was just a great play call by the Patriots right there. Because the thing is, the Patriots didn't know Jalen Walker was going to drop off on him, but when they seen it, they said, "We got to throw that." Yeah, because I guarantee because like a lot of people talk about why would you have them a man on? I guarantee if the Falcons knew that running back was running the rear route, they wouldn't have Jalen on them.
Yeah. Like and even then, out of the backfield,
like sometimes it is a chess match. Sometimes the OC will call the perfect play for what the defense is running, and vice versa.
Because you saw the safety was even hanging in the middle of the field, and I guarantee there's a route concept, probably a post that's keeping the safety in the middle of the field that didn't allow him to get over there. You know what I'm saying? Because
a lot of times that safety's not going to be over there for that Wilbur unless you got 2 high safeties.
Yeah, so it's a good call. Like it's just sometimes it's just a good call. Like, and Jalen was in pass coverage a couple times today. Like he got 2 catches.
Where he gave him 2 catches, but the second one was great coverage.
That was amazing coverage, and but he got 2 pass deflections today. One, both at the line of scrimmage, right? Like
one of them was crucial because we needed that one. But
yeah,
he made some good plays. Jalen, Dorless,
Rook had a day. Yeah, Rook had a day today. It's hard. It's hard. Like I don't come away from this game feeling defeated, feeling like everything's wrong, even though we are on a 3-game losing streak.
It's just like frustrating. Like it's like because it's not. It's like this ain't even like fuck the Falcons. It's just like I'm just frustrated because I wanted to win.
That's part of it. That's part of it. And I think wanting to win, but knowing you're out of the game. Because I had the same level of frustration last week versus the Dolphins, where you were very much like,
no, because you were way more frustrated than I am right now. Because I'm just I'm disappointed. You were legit frustrated.
Yeah. And this week,
you were talking, man, fuck this nigga Zach. They disrespecting us.
They did. I felt disrespected, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I felt disrespected.
It is.
Don't tell me the Broncos pulled that shit out.
So the Broncos won. So okay,
that's crazy.
1 for 2. The Chargers win.
Chargers won.
All right.
So Y'all, the betting pod, all that is going to end up coming out today. So if you got your notifications on, yeah, I promise we recorded it before the games and all that. So Cincy came back and beat Chicago. That's crazy. That's crazy. I had marked that as a plus.
I didn't call it on this one. I called it in my Discord. Yeah.
That's crazy. It was 41-27, bro. But yeah, we're talking about the Falcons. We're talking about the Falcons.
I'm just talking about right now. Like they ain't really much else to say. Do you? Because it's like I don't got no nuance for you right now. So like, I'll look into the all 22 tomorrow when it drops, but I ain't got no nuance. It's just it is what it is.
This one just kind of sucks. This one just
because it was so close.
And we did a lot of things good. We did a lot of things good today.
Because the team didn't just lay down; they fought back.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When it was 21-7, I was like, okay.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, yeah, they about to lay it down. Then that fumble gave us all the momentum at the end of the half. That gave us so much momentum, and I feel like we should have won this game. But
honestly, I feel like had we been able to take it into overtime, or if we were in a different space,
getting them penalties or like it's just it is what it is, man.
We weren't super penalized today, to my knowledge.
It's just the penalties when they happen.
Yeah, they happen at bad times, but I didn't think we were really struggling penalty wise today.
It's just the timing. That's what it
is. We got turnovers when needed. You know what? I think I tapped into it right then. Where the real level of like frustration or disappointment comes from. Everything was set up for us to win this game. So if we can't win this one, what games are we against a good team? What games are we gonna win?
I still don't feel like everything was set up for that. But,
I mean, we had what, 3 turnovers or 2?
Yeah, I mean, the thing at the end of the day, players still got to go and execute.
Yeah, 2 turnovers.
But the game was definitely there for the taking. It was there.
I think it
was right there. Missing that kick, but like I told you in the text messages, like you could blame Parker for the missed kick, but that I think him missing that kick got us that other opportunity to get the ball.
Yeah.
Because if it's a tie game, then we're gonna play a little more aggressive. If they're up one, they're gonna be like, all right, well, we don't want to risk anything, so we're gonna try to take the clock and they got the ball back, and just didn't work out the way we hoped it would.
Yeah, because you got the ball back, but shit, bro, like
got the ball back, made a good play to Drake, that 26-yard play, Penix on the run, and followed up with an incompletion. Like, I felt like we probably should have leaned on the run game a little more, just like, But, I mean, not to take credit away, because the Patriots did do a good job of
stopping the run. Yeah, good bit of the day.
Nah, because Bijan was averaging like 8 yards a carry.
No, for a good bit of the day. The last 2 drives, the whole offense was clicking, running and passing. The last 2 drives.
Even then, Bijan was still averaging like 5 yards a carry, and then he hit a bigger run. Like, they didn't run as much, but like Bijan had like 91 yards of like 10 or 12 carries. His biggest run was 15 yards. So it ain't like the numbers are skewed because he had a huge run or anything. It was just steady production.
Chicago came back. I'm done watching that game. That's a heart attack waiting to happen. Yeah. Beach. I wish we would have went to him a little more earlier. I was complaining to you about running the ball on second down. And then when we started to get sustained drives, it's because we were putting ourselves in better third down situations We started 0 of 5 on third down. We still didn't end the day great. I'm thinking 2 of 7 or something like that. We had to go for fourth down twice, punted, and then kicked a field goal. So Drake's a monster though, bro. Drake had a day, and you feel like you wasted. You kind of did, but you feel like you wasted that because he had a monster today. The sad part is I'm going against him and T. Higgins in fantasy today.
T. Higgins had a nasty catch.
Yeah, like the girl I'm going against in fantasy. I had Penix on the bench today. I started Josh Allen. Nice. And I'm going against Drake London. She had her quarterback's Lamar. She got Drake London and T. Higgins.
Yeah, Drake had like 40 today. So
yeah. So I'm done looking at that for today. We're not even gonna depress myself by keeping a look at that. My running back was Travion Henderson, who when they were up 21-7, I was telling myself, well, hell, at least I might get a fantasy win because Travion will, Travion will get some carries in. Nah, bro, like they kind of went away from him, and then the Falcons. Bruh, if you took a screenshot at 21-7 and told me how the game was going to end, we was going to outscore them. What is that? 16-3? I would have said ain't no way. I said ain't no way, man.
Hey, man.
And then we go to Germany next week.
Yep.
9 a.m. versus the Colts, who are going to be coming off a loss. My upset of the week hit there. My lock of the week didn't know because I chose Detroit over Minnesota.
Minnesota's kind of, man, JJ McCarthy had kind of balled out today from what I saw.
Man. Said JJ was the worst quarterback in that draft class. Like, what's it called? It came across the screen though. This is the first week that all 5 from that class are starting. Or all 6, I think it is, from that class are starting. Bo, JJ, Mike, Patriots, May, Jaden, and Caleb all starting this week. And it's the first time it happened. I said, that's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Kind of ushering in that new wave, but damn. We didn't win.
I feel good about Penix, though. I feel great about Penix.
I don't know if it's I feel really good about him. I feel really good about his ability with Drake with London. Like all of his big days coincide with London having an enormous day. And like for me, I don't know if that speaks to the fact of like y'all have just really good relationship. London's that good and it's kind of making you, or your GM hasn't done a great job building out the rest of your receiving room, and he's kind of your only option. And I don't want to turn this into a.
Yeah, the receiving room sucks, but the thing is, like, you only have but so much assets to utilize each offseason. Only so much can go around. So, like, every team has holes. There's not a team in the NFL that is without a weakness top to bottom. There's not a single one that exists. That's why we play the game. That's why coaching matters. So you can find these weaknesses and capitalize on them. And ours just happens to be that, like, outside of Drake and Pitts, the receiving options are kind of putrid.
You get Bijan out the backfield a lot, but yeah, it's a little tough.
Yeah,
it's a little tough.
Like Mooney,
Mooney's not getting re-signed under any circumstance. And you know what? Hell, we might not make no friends on this. Huh?
Mooney might be getting cut because he making like 16, 18 mil next year. He ain't earned that.
Yeah, I don't think
after this season, I would not be surprised if he got cut or traded or something like that. Because like I can see a world where they cut him and resign and use the money they cut him with to go get to bring Pitts back.
Yeah, we got to draft. We got to draft maybe a couple receivers, honestly.
But the thing is, we have limited assets, and then it's all about what's high on the priority list of needs. Because we need linemen.
I mean, Lindstrom is an All-Pro and has been playing decent this year.
Yeah, but there's 4 of the linemen.
Hinton is he'll have to be re-signed.
He's a backup. I'm not talking about depth. We need more future starters. Jake's not going to play forever. Caleb McGarry is coming off of a serious knee injury.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if Newell's the answer at center. We need possibly
centers, but centers you can draft, bro. Centers you can draft rounds 4 through 7.
I'm sure you can, but the thing is we still have 3 linemen that we're going to need at minimum because we don't even know if they're going to resign Bergeron. I assume they will, but
Bergeron, I think, has played well enough for a second contract. Yeah, but not top of the line second contract.
Yeah, but we're going to need 3 new linemen in the very near future. Maybe not next year, but
that's what I'm saying. Next year, I feel like receivers are high priority, be it free agency or. And Kirk should come off
over.
Kirk should come off the books, and that'll free up some money.
Yeah, I mean, I get that, but what do you prioritize these things over? Like, how do you prioritize it? Because we need a corner too. We need a corner. We need another linebacker because Cade is a free agent after this year, so you're gonna resign him.
And you're gonna let Bertrand walk.
But Bertrand's only in his second year, so
not Bertrand. Troy Anderson. I mean, you're gonna let Troy walk.
And probably every KD too. So it's like,
yeah,
you're gonna go get some more edge depth. So it's like, what do you prioritize?
Prayers up for Leonard Floyd, by the way, as well. Don't know the extent of that hamstring injury, but he wasn't able to come back throughout the game. But hell, that 100% speaks to the fact of like we have invested pretty well into the defensive line, but like injuries there are Zach Harrison out. Looks like Leonard Floyd might be out for a minute. No, obviously I'm not a doctor.
It's a hamstring injury. Like he's gonna sit out a week or 2 and he'll be back.
The linebacking core is just.
That's where we need depth, especially for Obert. We need depth, but I'm confident that he's going to find the people that he wants for that. I'm confident in that.
And Devon Diablo played a really good game. The Harrison kid that they had out there,
Devon Diablo didn't play at all.
Man, Devon Diablo played well before he got injured.
Oh,
Devon Diablo was playing well before he got injured, and the Harrison kid looked good while he was out there for a couple plays.
Well, you call it Harrison a kid like he ain't a 7-year vet.
Harrison Jr., Harrison kid, bro.
I'm a junior kid like that, but this man been in the league a long time.
He looked decent while he was playing out there, which leads me to believe that like you know your prototype, you know what you're looking for. You're targeting it.
Knows what you're looking for.
Yeah, you can find it around the league. So that gives me kind of hope that like maybe we don't have to expend draft capital on that. We can find that level around the league.
I mean, yeah, but if you can, the thing is you gotta use draft capital on somebody. So somebody gotta go free agent. Somebody gotta go draft capital, and with that, you just gotta play the numbers of like what's more beneficial to use the draft capital on. In most cases, it's probably more beneficial to get a linebacker on a second contract out of free agency than draft one because most times they're not going to be good.
Yeah, and I would say that because of what it costs to get a receiver on a second contract, it makes far more sense if you're looking to get a bona fide star, draft a receiver and hope he pops rather than,
Yeah, but in the second round, it's like, are you getting a bona fide star? You just getting.
Yeah, AJ Brown was a second round pick.
Again, you're using
T. Higgins is a second round pick.
You're using outliers.
T. Higgins is a second round pick.
You're using outliers. How many of them are actually stars? You taking 2 people, and T. Higgins is not really a star. He's very good, but AJ Brown's a star, yes.
I mean, what if we go through? Chris Godwin was like maybe a third or something.
He's not a star, but yeah, because you said star. I'm holding you to the word that you said.
Saints don't got one. Xavier Legette was a last pick.
He's a first round pick, and he's been buzzed.
Last pick in the first round. I'm thinking. NFC North. Chicago ain't got a second round receiver. Luther Burton's pretty decent. He's not a star. He's not a star.
Second round, but he's not a star.
Yeah. Luther Burton's pretty decent. Amon-Ra St. Brown's like a 5th round pick. But like once you get rounds 4 through 7, those are lottery tickets. I mean,
yeah, lottery ticket, but like if you're looking for stars, anything outside of the first round is a lottery ticket. If you're holding them to the status of a star, yeah, anything outside the first round is a lottery ticket. Because first round is who you expect your star to be. Second round, you just want good starters. Third round, you want okay starters. Fourth round, through that, special teams and lottery tickets. But outside, they're all lottery tickets, just to be honest. But
I mean, it's true. I think that I don't know. I'm running through it in my head. I'm seeing a bunch of names, but it's like you're to a point. They're not really stars. They're just like really good guys, really decent starters.
I mean, it's like quality people, but it's like not many of them are number one receivers. Yeah. Not that we need one, but we just need somebody.
Who's the Chiefs wide receiver? The one that got in trouble.
Rice?
Yeah. You second round pick, wasn't he?
Yeah. I think.
I know he wasn't a first round pick.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider him a star either, though.
Nah. Yeah.
Because like when it comes to second round picks, like AJ Brown's probably the only number one guy that you got out of there. DK was a third round. Was DK a second or third round pick?
DK was third. DK was later in the draft.
Yeah.
But then to be completely honest with you, I think to revisit a conversation we had earlier in the year, I think London's showing that he can be like that guy.
No, see that was never what my thing, because like my thing is Drake's your position guy. I want a guy with some juice. I want a do it all guy. Like honestly think we need a person who's consistent with speed on the outside that can create separation, get open. Because it's not just speed on the outside. I mean, yeah, speed on the outside, but it's like
because Mooney has speed, but he just like I guarantee when we go back and look, the separation is going to be very bad.
No, the separation is not bad. It's just he's dropping the ball, or
they only went to him one time today. To be honest,
I'm not talking about today's.
Specific. Yeah, I was about to say I can only think of
he's dropped the ball one times, but I'm just saying like the separation is not his issue. He's probably not getting open when he's needed in the route because the process is sped up a little bit because the O-line is in shambles. Like the biggest priority is O-line. Your trenches always has to be your biggest priority.
Yeah, we're down because 3 starters at this point.
Because the thing is, no matter how good the receivers are, if you ain't got trench play, you can't get it to them. Like these receivers are like nice cars. Your O-line's your insurance. It don't matter how nice your car is. If you ain't got insurance, you can't drive it.
Yeah. Missing a right tackle, which is Penix's blind side. You're missing both guards, and you're iffy on your center. That's and your left tackle's playing hurt. Like
yeah, but and then Jake's getting up there. So, but like Jake probably I don't like Jake probably can give you some more here, but it's really time to start spending like draft.
I mean, he was drafted in what 2012, 2011, 2012? Who? Jake Matthews.
No.
What year was he?
That might have been. Hold on. No, yeah, it was.
I'm pretty sure it was.
No, that shit sound. That shit don't sound that far ago. It don't sound like it was that long ago.
Yeah, he been here because he was what everybody was clamoring for.
He might have been 13 or 14 actually.
Yeah, he was a later first round pick
No,
during
he
the Matt
wasn't.
Ryan year.
He
He
was
was like
he
six.
was, he was picked at 6.
Jake Matthews was picked at 6.
Yes.
Who was picked at 16?
AJ Terrell or Lynchman was picked at 14, but Jake Matthews was a top 10 pick.
Who am I thinking of?
He was picked 6 out of Texas A&M. He was considered one of
Bro,
the best
I
tackles.
promise y'all, we going left.
No, all pictures he was considered one of the best linemen in the draft. He was took 6.
Who's picked like 22?
AJ Terrell. I mean, Desmond Trufant maybe. Like Attack McKinley.
I might be thinking of Trufant. Because that's around the same. Yeah, no. It might be. So he was drafted in 2014. So
Yeah,
I am thinking of 2012. Whoever's drafted in 2012, we picked the late. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, he's been around.
We didn't even have a first in 2012
years.
We didn't have a first round pick in 2012
for Julio.
Yeah.
So who am I thinking of? Pick 22. I'm stuck on 22 for some reason. It might be Trufant. Regardless,
it might have been Trufant at 13.
Regardless, he's been here for a minute, so he's 12th year. He's not playing bad, but
he's not playing bad. No, he's not playing bad. It's just he's 30. He's 34, I think. Like,
yes, it's kind of his time.
I mean, the thing is, you might not have to have him as a starter right away, but you need to really invest in your depth of your own line because you're only as good. You're one injury away in a game with 100% injury rate from being really bad. So, like, yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing
because I promise the day that we have to swing hitting over the left tackle is the day that you hear me go, "Hey, look, man, this might be it for the season, bro."
I doubt that happens.
Who would they swing over? Bergeron, maybe if he's healthy, because he would play tackle.
They just put Jarrell over there.
Now who you putting in right?
Wilkinson is already over there.
Yeah, true.
Now,
Wilkerson's not actually playing that bad.
He ain't playing bad, but he ain't playing good. He's out there.
And Patriots don't have bro. We had 6 sacks today too. It feels like you wasted a really good performance from your team, bro.
See, the thing is, we had 6 sacks, but it didn't feel like it. It didn't feel like we was getting pressure on them, like for.
Well, I think a big part of that was like, hey man, I'm a May believer. Dude can spin it. He's got a lot of Jekyll and Hyde in him, but like he can spin it and he can make good plays. He can make some boneheaded ones. He can fumble the ball. He can hold it a little bit, but he can scramble. He can make some plays.
We call it a boneheaded play, but like that was the great play by Jalen. He knocked it out of his hand. Like,
his second fumble was all him.
What was the second one?
Where he was climbing up in the pocket trying to escape switch hands and just dropped the ball, and then fell on it. We didn't recover it, but he had 2 fumbles today.
I know he had 2. I don't remember it. I'm just dropping it, but
like,
I mean, I don't feel like he had any boneheaded plays today. Like even the pick, it wasn't like a boneheaded play. The ball just sailed. And I would like to take the opportunity to just let everyone know all quarterbacks miss passes.
Yeah,
every one of them. Like, so like all you people say, "Oh, Penny missed the ball." Every quarterback does. It happens. Even Tom Brady missed passes. Like he might have cut the receiver out, but he probably he missed passes.
Yeah. I mean, I don't feel like Penix had an early miss. After that, I don't feel like he had too many misses. I felt like it was just like, and you don't want to sit here and be like feel like you're making a bunch of excuses for people. But honestly and truly, it really just felt like we were right there all game, and just like little stuff kept happening. And it's a game of inches. It's a game of inches. Like I totally understand that. I guess we'll go look at the film, see if we see anything crazy, and then back at it Tuesday, bro.
Sure.
6 p.m. my time, by the way.
Till 7.
Your time, yeah. That's good. All right. All right, appreciate y'all. Please like, subscribe, follow at BOAF Media on all social media platforms. It's been your boy Q City.
Your boy Tyler Bravado.
And we out.
Peace.
I gotta watch the Hawks.